Imagine stepping into the future of compact cars, where style, technology, and efficiency collide in one bold package. The 2026 Renault Clio is not just a simple refresh, it's a complete transformation, a vehicle designed to make you stop and stare the moment it rolls past. The Clio has always been a familiar face on the road, but now it's sharper, bolder, and packed with innovation that makes it stand out in ways it never has before. For drivers in the US who crave a mix of European flair, cutting-edge tech, and smarter powertrain choices, this is the car that will demand your attention. From the very first glance, the all-new Clio doesn't whisper for attention, it shouts. Renault has given this 6th-generation model an aggressive stance, wider proportions, and a grille that feels more like a statement than just a design detail. The sharp LED headlights cut through the night with precision, while the sculpted body lines bring an edge that screams sportiness and modernity. Park it anywhere and it immediately looks like it belongs in a higher segment. This is a compact car that has grown up and wants the world to know it. Bold interior looks. Inside, the changes are even more dramatic. Step into the cabin and you're immediately greeted by a digital world. Higher trims now feature dual screens, one for the driver's instrument cluster and another for infotainment. The layouts are sleek, intuitive, and designed to make every drive more connected. No more dull dashboards. This is a driver's cockpit where tech feels alive and engaging. The interior dimensions have also grown, giving you more space and comfort, making the Clio feel more like a mid-size contender than a simple hatchback. Whether you're behind the wheel or riding shotgun, the cabin wraps you in an environment that feels futuristic yet welcoming. Of course, looks and tech are only part of the story. Under the hood, buyers have two clear choices. The first is the TCE 90 petrol engine, a reliable and punchy option for those who love the traditional feel of driving without compromise. But for drivers seeking efficiency without losing performance, the E-Tech 160 hybrid powertrain is where things get really exciting. It blends fuel economy with responsiveness, delivering smooth power while keeping emissions impressively low. This dual offering means the new Clio isn't just about looking bold, it's about giving you real options tailored to your driving style. Now let's break down what makes this new generation so important. The compact car market in the US has been crowded with crossovers and SUVs dominating the streets, but the Clio has an ace up its sleeve. It brings European engineering with a distinctly bold character. It's smaller in footprint compared to typical American cars, but it doesn't feel small at all. The larger dimensions and refined design add presence, giving you the practicality of a compact with the feel of something far more premium. For city driving, it's agile and easy to maneuver, but on highways it feels stable, confident, and smooth. Another major win here is the balance between tradition and innovation. Many automakers are rushing to go fully electric, but Renault's decision to introduce a strong hybrid option alongside a conventional petrol engine shows that they understand the transitional needs of drivers. Not everyone is ready to jump straight into EVs, and this hybrid option gives you efficiency today without range anxiety. Plus, for US drivers who often deal with long commutes or road trips, this hybrid makes perfect sense. It delivers the fuel savings without forcing you into charging stations. The Clio's technology suite also deserves the spotlight. From smartphone connectivity to advanced driver assist features, it's packed with systems designed to make every drive safer and smarter. Expect adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking, and more, depending on the trim. These aren't just add-ons, they're seamlessly integrated into the driving experience, making the Clio one of the smartest cars in its class. But here's the kicker, the price point. Renault has always been about delivering value, and the new Clio is no different. Even with its bold design, advanced tech, and hybrid option, it comes in at a price that undercuts many rivals in the segment. That means you're not just getting a stylish car, you're getting a smarter investment. For US buyers who want premium without paying premium, this makes the Clio a seriously attractive choice. The 2026 Renault Clio is more than a car. It's a statement about where the future of compact cars is heading. It's not afraid to be bold, not afraid to innovate, and not afraid to stand tall against SUVs and crossovers. It's here to remind you that compact cars can still be exciting, stylish, and packed with character. So ask yourself, are you ready for a car that blends European charm with modern innovation in a way that few others can match? Because the 2026 Clio is not just here to compete, it's here to redefine. Let's dive deeper into what makes the Clio a breakthrough, not just in looks, but in real-world practicality. Start with the design. The exterior doesn't just look aggressive, it's aerodynamic and purposeful. Every sharp line and sculpted curve has been engineered to improve airflow, stability, and efficiency. This isn't designed for design's sake, it's form meeting function. And in a market where many cars start blending together, the Clio stands apart as something distinctly different. The new dimensions also serve a purpose beyond presence. With a longer and wider body, the interior benefits directly. Passengers in the back seat get more legroom, the trunk gets more cargo, and the overall feel of the cabin is more open and comfortable. For everyday American lifestyles, shopping trips, weekend getaways, or long drives, this makes the Clio surprisingly practical. It's proof that you don't need a bulky SUV to have space and comfort. Then there's the hybrid system, the crown jewel of this lineup. The E-Tech 160 Hybrid is not just about fuel savings, it's about performance that feels alive. Acceleration is instant, gear shifts are smooth, and the driving experience is both dynamic and efficient. This hybrid system was engineered to give you the best of both worlds, combining electric efficiency with petrol reliability. You can cruise through the city with lower emissions, then hit the open road with confidence that you'll never be searching for a charger. For many American drivers, this hybrid represents the sweet spot between old and new, between tradition and progress. Of course, none of this would matter if the car didn't back it up with reliability and efficiency. Renault has worked hard to ensure that maintenance costs are kept low, the hybrid system is durable, and the overall ownership experience is stress-free. For US buyers who want something different from the mainstream, the Clio offers that rare mix of excitement and dependability. Now let's zoom out and see the bigger picture. The 2026 Renault Clio arrives at a time when the automotive industry is undergoing massive shifts. SUVs dominate, EVs are expanding, and hybrids are carving out their territory. For Renault to launch a car like this with such confidence means they see a future where compact cars still matter. And they're right. The Clio is proof that you can still have a small car with big personality, advanced tech, and serious efficiency. This is not just a European story anymore, it's a global one. And for drivers in the US, this means access to a car that feels different, refreshing, and forward-looking. You don't always have to follow the crowd. Sometimes the smarter choice is to stand apart. The Clio gives you that choice, offering something unique in a sea of sameness. So here's the bottom line. The 2026 Renault Clio is more than a car. It's a challenge to rethink what you really want from your next vehicle. Do you want size for the sake of size? Or do you want a car that balances style, intelligence, and efficiency in one bold package? The Clio isn't trying to be everything to everyone. It's trying to be the best at what it does. And in that mission, it succeeds. So if you've been waiting for a compact car that doesn't settle for ordinary, that doesn't compromise on style, and that dares to challenge SUVs head-on, the 2026 Renault Clio is your answer. It's not just a car, it's a bold statement about who you are and where driving is heading. Now, the choice is yours. Will you sit back and watch others take the wheel of the future, or will you be the one leading the way? Step into the 2026 Clio, experience the power of innovation, and claim your place in the next chapter of driving. The future doesn't wait, and neither should you.